Gets me every time. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the St. Johns County Show that's on in the morning.
What, his breath?
Hurtful, Davey.
We've got a show for you today. It's lots of stuff happening. So we'll tell you where to get your sandbags. We'll tell you about the middle school name changes in St. Johns County.
So cool.
You didn't see this coming?
Ugh. How did they get away with... Okay, we'll talk about it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know how this happens.
Me neither. That kind of makes me nervous, though, right?
Right. Some kid's smart out there.
Right.
It's got to be another trend, man. It's got to be another thing. Because we're not the only place that has had schools renamed.
We need an insider. Like an inside middle schooler to tell us how this is happening.
Our inside middle schooler report.
I may have a connection, yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. I'm
No
friends.
Diddy.
No, please.
Gosh.
I know.
We've got a panther that showed up at someone's door.
Ooh.
I think we've got video of it.
Mm-hmm.
Heard a cougar showing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, send them my way.
That's what
Even though I'm too old for them.
They like that, though.
No, they like...
Oh, they like real youthful.
It's a cougar, yeah. It's like
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, you're still in that bracket.
It depends on the age of the cougar. If the cougar's like 60,
80, I was going.
then
Yeah.
like, you're probably in the right range.
Jeez, Davey. 80 out.
Well, I mean, there's some hotties. You never know.
There's not any hotties at 80. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hold them upside down. They're hot.
Whoa. Free buffet at the villages.
See? There's perks, too. Blue light specials, discounts. Yeah. Free parking at COA. I love all of it.
Yeah, because that's a hot commodity for me. It's free parking at COA.
You could be the bingo guy.
Yeah.
I'm dating the bingo guy.
All right. And we've got Advent Health building an emergency center. We'll talk about that too.
Great.
Yeah. And SpaceX is getting sued.
Oh.
Shocking.
Yeah.
We'll get to all that and more. And we'll get right into it by starting with our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. Been the best in the business since 1949. Where they have built a legacy of being a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. Honesty, integrity, and community service, that's what Bozard is built on, and they continue that tradition through the generations of family ownership. Their state-of-the-art facility features 91 climate-controlled service bays, so your car won't be sweating while it's in there getting worked on. That's always a good thing. Quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance. That was a dumb joke that nobody laughed at.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't earn a laugh. Did not earn a laugh there. Plus, you can enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the unique flavors of Ford's Garage while you're out there. They are the proud recipients of the prestigious Triple Crown Award and named Florida's Dealer of the Year by Dealer Rater. Their team dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. Bozard Ford Lincoln, they offer the best in pricing, selection, and service. Just off I-95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire.
Happy birthday, Bo.
Happy birthday, Bo.
Birthday, Bo.
Birthday, Bo.
Didn't realize it was Bo's birthday today.
Bo's birthday.
All right. And the Florida Man Games. You know, I'm supposed to be getting a flag in for the Florida Man Games today.
You have multiple
Oh,
flags.
wow.
How many more flags do we got?
No, like a flag.
Oh, like
Wow.
a big.
Like a flag-shaped flag.
Are you putting it on your car like people in town?
I don't know. I'm definitely going to put it out at the games, but I'm hoping I get it in time to give it to Lane Pittman so that he can headbang in the Hurricane with the Florida Man Games flag.
We have to. Pete, that's genius.
Well, it was his idea.
Oh.
Yeah, so don't give me any.
Well, why didn't he drop ship
Lane,
into his house?
Genius.
Lane, you are a genius, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that'd be great. If he can't do it, I'm throwing my mullet wig on, and I'm getting Van Strange
Man,
to do
strange to do it.
out in the middle of the
Yeah.
street.
That's awesome. With a
Yep.
pitcher of beer in your hand.
That's right.
Yeah.
So if I don't survive this hurricane, it's because I was being an idiot.
Mm.
No one be an idiot like me. Please stay indoors.
You should wear a diaper when you do it. That'd be kind of cool.
Why?
I don't get the point of the diaper.
The aesthetic would be
That's
cool.
not a Florida Man thing at
Yeah,
all.
it could be.
No, there's
I
no
mean,
Florida Man
you could
diaper.
really try to
Oh,
bring
no.
something.
The
Yeah.
villages. That's
Yeah.
a villages thing.
Exactly. Representation.
Villages have Florida Man stories all the time.
Just saying.
Well, it just depends.
Half of our
Well, yeah, I know,
population's
because
in
you're
diapers.
killing my sponsorship with Depend right now, Troy. Thank you. And they were going to write $1 million.
Hey, speaking of sponsors, we got
sponsor
some
would've
great
stunk.
sponsors on this thing helping us put this on.
Yeah.
Our friends at Cureleaf, Mastercraft, Ripley's, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, St. Augustine Attractions is in on this thing. Are they really? That's awesome.
Yeah, they know a lot of people are coming from out of town, so that's
Yeah.
great to advertise.
It's perfect. Christy Opsall, Bozard, and Griffin Services is going to be out there helping us with this.
Fidus Roofing, thank you.
Fidus Roofing, that's right. Why do I not have them on my list here? Fidus Roofing. And it's going to be a great time. Can't wait to see you guys out there. We got some big things planned that we'll tell you about very, very soon. TheFloridaManGames.com.
Cooter Commandos, I guess, had a new video.
Cooter Commandos did put out a new video, something most every Floridian has experienced in their lives before. Yeah, great video. Solid video. Big shout out to the rest of our sponsors here today. Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations Realty and Auction, Chiba Hut Toasted Subs, St. Augie's Pizza, BHF Insurance, Griffin Service, Elace Med Spa, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, BNS Signs, and I'm energized this morning by our friends at the Vibe Nutrition. This is the stormy day. It's very grapey.
Stormy day.
Yeah. I went in there and I accidentally asked for the Stormy Daniels, and they did not have that.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of cougars.
Yeah, you're right.
There
Counts.
you go. There you go. All right. Good morning, guys. How you guys doing?
Hey, happy Wednesday.
Oh,
man.
it's hump day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Davis building is going to be locked down tomorrow.
Probably.
They lock it down during hurricanes.
Yeah, I mean, they keep an eye on it pretty well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're going to know more today which way, because it's just now starting its trek to the north.
Right.
Mm.
So I think the 8 o'clock, I haven't seen the 8 o'clock yet, but I mean, the 11 o'clock, I think, is the one that's going to kind of tell us what's happening for tomorrow.
Yeah.
We have a tropical storm warning as of right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's slowed down a little bit. It was supposed to be here kind of early tomorrow, and it's definitely not getting here early tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow afternoon as of last night. But like I said,
Yeah.
I haven't looked at the 8 o'clock one yet.
We canceled my spin
Okay.
class just to be safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm just giving people the heads up in case we're not in studio tomorrow.
yeah,
Oh.
I loaded up sandbags. And
Did you?
Yeah, so I'm prepared. Well, the cigar building's fairly low, so
Right.
I have 4 doors over there I got to do, and I got one at the Treasury that I have to do.
elevator.
Got to send the elevator to the 4th floor.
You got enough tape?
I picked up 2 more rolls yesterday,
Okay.
All right.
so zip tape
Yeah, it's amazing.
saves everything.
True.
The problem with the cigar building is that it's so old. It was built in 1909. It has a coquina base to it. So it seeps through.
Yeah. It
The water
absorbs
actually
the water.
seeps
Yeah.
through, and like in the middle of the building, there's a puddle, and you're like,
Yeah, why?
I did everything I could, and it's right in the middle of the building. So
So annoying.
Oh. Troy's already making excuses so his boss doesn't yell at him for the flooded lobby.
I take pictures just so like it doesn't sound as bad as it sound as ridiculous.
All you got to do is put sponges all over this floor. It'll soap it right up.
There you go.
There it is.
The diapers.
David, ideas.
That's what we'll do with your diapers there, Davey.
Perfect. You can depend on them.
Yes.
We can depend on Troy for a question of the day, typically.
All right. Question of the day. What was the question? I forgot. Oh, how many? You actually said the question.
What was the first thing you stole?
What was the first thing you stole?
First thing you stole.
Oh, it's right there. First thing you stole when you were a kid or whenever.
When you were a kid. Yeah.
Not after 18. Never stole anything after 18. Ever.
Yeah, no.
Ever. I know.
I'm questioning you.
Should have asked what the last thing we stole.
The first thing I ever stole was I remember me and my brother had these 2 squirt guns, and my brother's squirt gun did not work quite right. It was not a good squirt gun, so we couldn't have good squirt gun fights.
Yeah, that when one squirt gun is superior, it's not good.
Right? Yeah. No. Good. And so we were in Eckerd's one day. Aged myself a little bit there. We were in Eckerd's, and I asked my dad if we could get my brother another squirt gun because we needed another squirt gun for him. And he said, no, not today. So I decided I was going to take matters into my own hands, literally into my own hands. And I was going to steal a small squirt gun from Eckerd's. And when I got home, my parents noticed that I had something in my waistline of the shorts. And I remember getting grilled about it a little bit. And, I remember I was not a good liar. And, my mom said, what's that in your shorts? And I was like, and my dad said, what is it, like a bunch of cars or something? I was like, yeah, it's a bunch of cars. Didn't even make sense.
Yeah.
And then they were like, show me what you got in your shorts there. And it was the stolen squirt gun.
Because you had already asked too, so like you pretty much.
Yeah,
he knew all along.
Yeah,
like,
he knew.
Let's see if he lies and steals.
Yeah, that's what my dad would do. Like, how deep can we go here? That's exactly a dad move. Yeah,
right. Yeah,
they're like testing, like, how evil is my child? Like, I know.
Yeah, I really dug myself into a hole there.
Yeah.
And so, my punishment was I had to go back to Eckerd's the next day and give it back to the clerk and apologize face to face to the clerk for stealing the squirt gun.
Did you have to do that?
Yes, I did.
Oh my goodness!
They made me do that.
Wow.
It was very embarrassing.
Were you embarrassed?
Very embarrassed.
Because you were you a shy kid?
Yeah. So I didn't like that moment.
Yeah,
taught me never to steal again. What about you, Davey?
Crap. I gotta be honest.
Davey actually got excited about this question.
I was like, I'm
wanted
nervous
to tell his story, and now he's like starting to sweat.
I'd want to tell it off camera. No, okay. I was young, and I stole a Playgirl magazine.
Oh,
and I think I was maybe 9 or 10 because I remember it was like 1990, and my grandmother caught me.
Oh gosh.
And she was so freaking cool about it. She actually got me a subscription.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And she just did it because she couldn't stand my mom. She, like there was always like some turmoil and fighting. So she was like, "Oh, don't worry, Day. I get for you." She was so sweet. God bless her. But yeah,
that's hilarious.
So embarrassing.
That is hilarious.
We had to find our first dirty magazine in the woods like every other kid. Down here in Florida, you just came. It really is. Every Florida kid has experienced it. You're walking through the woods and you come across a stash of magazines.
Right.
That you didn't know you shouldn't touch.
All warped
then.
and rained on.
Yeah, exactly.
Rained on.
That's what we're calling that.
The rain didn't stick those pages together,
man. Yep.
What about you, Troy?
I think the only time I really remember stealing something is I was on an all-star baseball trip in like middle school, maybe even a little bit younger than that, like 12 or 13. And my friend Darren Bostic, who always got me in trouble, and he's still my friend today. I play golf with him about once a month. He's like, "Hey, let's put these baseball cards in our pocket." So and we take the baseball, and we're such knuckleheads. Instead of like, just waiting till we got home, we're in the back of the van and we're opening these baseball cards, and the coach see, he knows we didn't pay for anything.
Right. He's like, you guys don't have money.
He knows Darren and I have no money, and he's like, you guys, and man, we had to run and run. I threw up. I mean,
you got baseball punishment for
I
it.
got baseball punishment
Okay.
for the coach
that's
I was
major.
I was representing the city on the All-Star team.
Yeah.
You know, so like
Oh,
I had
dear.
to land across my chest, and
Oh, wow.
but no, we got baseball punished, and I I've always been scared ever since.
Yeah. It's that, yeah. Remember, Winona Ryder got caught stealing at Saks Fifth Avenue in San Francisco, and she said she was doing it for like a role. You know, she was like, but she came out further in an interview and said it was more of like an addiction, like a rush.
Yeah, it's a rush. So, no, but I'm too big of a wimp to do that stuff.
Yeah.
I get nervous too easy.
Well, karma is a biatch.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too. Because the first time I did, I completely got caught. Sounds like you did too.
Yeah.
Sounds like all of us did. too.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Red-handed.
Yeah.
Criminal school of the 904 now. It's not
God
good.
bless. Yeah, statute of limitations are definitely over for me. So yeah.
We don't have a good record.
Could you imagine if my grandmother made me to like return the magazine and like, with Pete's family?
My gosh.
Oh, you never would have stolen it again, I promise
That
you.
would have been messy.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was rained on.
Do you want the plastic covering?
Oh, boy.
Messy.
All right. Well, I'm very curious to see what our comment section has to say in there. If they're even admitting to this, you know? You can admit it. Statute of limitations is up, folks, from when you were 9.
Yeah.
All right. It's now time for a quick check of the weather, Troy.
It's going to rain late.
That quick check of the weather brought to you by Great Expectations Realty and Auction, who can sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Check them out at geauction.com and gerealty.us. We go to the booth for the traffic report. What do you got, guys?
Traffic is looking good.
Okay.
And I think due to your shirt, Blake would have got some nice footage for your point of view of your favorite
Beautiful.
place on earth.
Beautiful.
Is that our local one?
No,
It looked like it for a
It looks
second.
like it
didn't
has the white fence. That's our local one.
Footage
Yeah.
right there.
Oh,
That's
Okay.
actual footage.
We keep it in the
Wow.
archives.
I didn't know we had
That's a
those
shame.
blocks out there.
Those
Is
are
this
trash
ever
cans.
really actually happening?
Look at that. Even back then, there was one person riding the carousel.
Yeah, there's not very many.
And they look so excited.
2. Oh, sorry.
2.
Massive
back.
difference.
We're gonna bring it
Double the
That-
amount of people.
That other guy works there.
yeah. Gosh.
Yeah. So there was, at Legoland there was a double carousel. It was kind of cool. It was like a carousel on top of it was a double decker carousel. And you would have just hated that twice,
Yeah, twice as much.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
But luckily, traffic is fine. Moving
Traffic
well.
looks good
It's
on the
smooth,
roads. Yeah.
I would expect a little bit of some craziness going on because of the hurricane coming or whatnot, but everything's going great.
All right.
What if we
Sounds
got a
good.
Gravitron instead of a carousel?
Oh, I hate those even more.
I
That's
know,
a
but, like-
grown-up carousel.
Is
Isn't
that
it?
the one that just spins around and you're like,
Yeah.
you get stuck
But
to
I'm
the wall.
thinking, like, put the kids in there, and that could be a
has the little sliding thing?
right or whatever. Yeah, just
Yeah.
leave them in there.
Little
little
one
rip-
Gravitron and almost puked.
Look,
I
I was
was
gonna
not
say,
made for
the
Gravitrons.
worst ride.
They
I know.
smell. It always smells like vomit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds great, Davey.
You can depend on me.
All right, that traffic report comes to us from a Lace Med Spa. Relaxing and rejuvenating. That's how you describe a Lace. They specialize in providing treatments and a wide range of luxurious spa care services and advanced medical aesthetic procedures. Unwind with a hydrofacial or enhance your natural beauty with Botox, dermal fillers, laser treatments, and a whole lot more. And if you're a first-time client, use Davey's name and you'll get $100 off your services. Elace.com.
Yeah, they've got that new weight loss supplement, semaglutide, that a lot of
That's
people are
right.
reaching out about. Yes, you can use my discount on that, and it's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that's awesome. There's going to be a rush of Davey discounts there for that.
Get it. Let's go.
All right. Did you guys see this? We got to talk about this. Apparently, if you Google a couple of middle schools in our area, they've been renamed. I saw this yesterday. Somebody put in a Google search for Passetti Bay Middle School, and it comes up on Google as, well, it did come up as Big Hawk Tua Middle School.
Well, at least it's not the little one.
Then it was renamed to Hocktua Middle School YOLO.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just threw YOLO at the end of it.
Kids doing that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's a 20s term now, right? People who came up with that are in their 20s or 30s now.
Now you're right.
So, and
Immature adults.
Pacetti Bay Middle School was not the only school to be renamed.
Really?
No. I guess Mill Creek also renamed Hocktua Middle School. So we've got 2 Hocktua Middle Schools.
There's a lot of talent there.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a smart kid or a
How do
kid
they
who just
do this?
Googled this. There's got to be some way to do this because apparently this same thing has happened in Indiana as well.
Okay.
From what I heard from a few people. And I'm sure different places across the country.
Right.
Somebody has just figured out how to get in here and change the names of places on Google. But
you don't think it was from the school district?
No, I don't think
Okay,
so.
all right.
I'm going to say no.
Yeah,
not from the school
okay,
district.
all right.
School district is not renaming their school's Big Hocktua
because there's a
Middle
lot of
School.
paperwork with renaming.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah. I think they bypassed all the paperwork.
Yeah, I don't think these kids even started the application.
It's funny to see though. You could Google it if you Google. I think if you still Google Pacetti Bay Middle School.
I just did. It looks like it's changed back.
Oh, did they change it back?
Let me try it on cell though.
Okay.
Might be different.
Yeah. Sometimes it's different from cell to computer, but I would imagine they heard of this and figured it out yesterday. Well, that's a good question. Well, students are probably rating it too, so you never know.
It's now back to Pacetti Bay Middle School.
It
just
is.
So you know, yeah.
Okay. I wonder what Mill Creek is looking like. Yeah, apparently this is just a thing. I'm sure there's another prank trend. Yeah. But
Mill Creek Academy is back to Mill Creek Academy.
okay. All right.
So
Very good.
Yeah, they got him. They got him on lockdown.
Very good. All right. Well,
They changed 4 other ones today.
Right.
yeah.
Got those.
Gamble Rogers.
Oh,
yeah.
geez. I'm into the South.
So there you go. If you were worried about your child going to Big Hocktua Middle School.
It's no longer.
Yeah.
But a good idea for merch, if anybody out there.
I don't know if they'd let you sell that merch at the school.
Well, not at the school, but you can do it in the parking lot, right?
It's going to be at it's going to be at pep rallies.
Yeah,
It's going to be at basketball games. Yeah.
Go Hawk Tuies!
Oh boy.
Would they be the Hawks?
Yeah, right.
The Hawks.
Yeah. Oh God.
Messy.
All right. So, I mean, a lot of parents were upset about this. A lot of parents were very upset, saying it was very inappropriate. I can see that point of view. I thought it was funny.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, in DeLand, homecoming's a big deal. I mean, it's a big deal. They shut down the town and they do a parade and they all, I mean, it's like thousands of people show up for the parade. All right.
This is so
And
pathetic.
our mascot was called the Bulldogs.
Okay.
All right. We were playing the Lyman High School Greyhounds.
Okay.
All right. So the Greyhound, the bus company, was leave the driving to us.
Mm-hmm.
So I had, for our float that went in the parade, I had a Greyhound and I had a Bulldog behind the Greyhound. And it said, leave the driving to us. And it went all the way through town before like the principals and stuff realized what we were doing. And I was like, it has a steering wheel on it.
Yeah.
You know? But it was hilarious. I'll find a picture of the
That's
thing.
funny.
It was absolutely hilarious. But that's when I saw that yesterday, I was like, oh man, these things don't change.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
The land.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you right now, next year is my 40th reunion, and I'll take pictures just for videos for you guys because it's almost impossible to believe that we still do that today.
Wow.
They still do it today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's smaller.
yeah.
It's bigger than prom.
Oh, it's huge.
Wow.
It's absolutely huge. I mean, it's you get to see, all the old timers like myself, like with kegs on floats going through the middle of town. Some old dude's always falling off the float. I mean, it is.
Oh,
It's
a crash
it's
land.
true. It's true Florida man DeLand. I mean, it is such a DeLand thing.
Well, all right. I don't really know what to say after that.
Yeah.
I really don't know where to go from there. How about sandbags?
Oh, we
gosh.
have a specialist here.
St. Johns County urging residents now to prepare for Tropical Storm Helene. Is that how I say it?
Yep,
Helene?
Helene.
St. Johns County officials are urging residents to prepare for possible tropical storm conditions as Tropical Storm Helene approaches and intensifies. St. Johns County encourages residents to get storm ready by knowing their evacuation zones, making a plan, preparing a disaster kit, and using the St. Johns County Emergency Management Hurricane Preparedness Guide. Also available at sjcemergencymanagement.com and at any St. Johns County Public Library branch.
Oh.
Now's the time to ensure your disaster supply kit is fully stocked, they say. Key items to include are food, water, your family.
Okay.
Damn it, we left Jimmy behind.
Yeah.
Again.
Hold on.
Kevin. It's Home Alone 2 in the worst
Florida
possible,
edition.
right, in the worst possible circumstances. And also your pets. Don't leave your pets out, especially outside. Do not leave your pets outside.
Yeah, don't do that.
First aid supplies such as medicine and prescriptions and emergency equipment like radios, batteries, phone chargers, and flashlights. Flashlights can be super important. Additionally, cash, an important document, should be part of your kit. For a complete list of supplies you need for disaster relief supply kits, you can visit sjcemergencymanagement.com. There's also going to be some sandbag locations. I did not see anything about this yesterday, but there were sandbag locations open yesterday.
Yeah, they were like a pop-up.
They made it
Yeah.
sound like they were just giving out you the bags. It didn't sound like there was.
Sand
They
in
did
them.
say
Wait.
bring your own shovel, I think.
Okay. I
Yeah,
didn't see
they're
that
no
one.
longer doing
I didn't
this
see
for
that
you.
one.
Didn't they have some big fancy automated system that fills the bags for you? Weren't we? Oh, don't you guys remember testing this like a few months ago? There was some new system that.
Well, they had a little machine you stuck in the bag that
Right.
kept the bag open, but you had to still fill it.
Oh, really?
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
that's the only one I remember.
So there's going to be sandbag locations today from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the following locations: Wind-Swept Acres Park, which is at 5335 A1A South; the Solomon Calhoun Center at 1300 Duval Street; the St. Johns County Equestrian Center at 82 Smith Road in Hastings; Mills Field, 1805 Racetrack Road; the North Beach Park at 3721 Coastal Highway in Bolano Beach; and the Palm Valley Bridge on the east side of the Intercoastal Waterway. They say the sandbags will be provided free of charge. The public must provide their own transportation and shovels and will be responsible for filling their own bags.
Mm-hmm.
So those are your spots.
Does it say how many you're limited? Like 10?
It doesn't say a limit here on this, but I did take a screenshot and it's shut off. It's cut off a little bit.
Usually it is 10,
yeah, I've got it here in the story. A maximum of 20 bags
20.
per person.
Okay.
Whoa, they
Yeah.
up the ante there.
20 bags.
Yeah, I loaded up 20 yesterday, and I probably have to do another 20 today.
No,
if
you're
it
at your
can be.
limit.
That's
No, you're at your
no,
limit.
no, no. I have
2 IDs?
I have mine stored up. I'm not going there.
Oh,
So I'm
excuse
not
me.
going there. I already have mine. I have mine in storage.
Oh.
Sandbag storage.
Yep.
Boy, that's
Okay.
fun to have money
Oh,
for that.
yeah. It's a lot of fun yesterday. Forgot how heavy they are.
Right.
Every year you realize they get heavier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
It's a good workout.
Then I get
though.
older
No, that's not it at all.
or weaker.
Yeah, no, that's not it at all.
Yeah, they get
It's
heavier.
definitely the same amount of pounds gets heavier every
Yeah,
year.
exactly. 30 pounds is heavier this year.
Well, they get wet. It's heavier.
Yeah.
They're adding elements to
Yeah.
the sand. I see that.
Yeah. I wish I could blame it on that. Thank you, Davey.
My pleasure.
Yeah, yeah.
Trying
He
to
tried.
find,
Yeah,
He tried.
Mm-hmm.
Troy has definitely shrunk today.
Oh,
What?
yeah. You did. You are shrunken. Yeah.
Looks like, the true Papa Smurf right there
Troy.
today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you are.
I don't know. I still think the camera's got me a little shorter. I don't know what
I
happened.
think so. The guys will work on that. I see Blake rushing over there.
Of course. God forbid. Yeah. Touch frames out of line.
All right, Gas Buddy Gas Report time. Let us know where you are seeing the best prices for gas in and around town. We would greatly appreciate that. We will start with the A1A discount beverage at $2.79 this morning.
Wow.
We've got the Sunoco at $21.99 North Ponce, $2.90. We've got the Shell at 146 King Street, $2.93. Same with the Sunoco at 450 South Ponce and the Owens at 780 South Ponce, as well as the Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard, $2.93. Also at the Mobile and Circle K at 800 South Ponce. The Gate at 4075 US 1 North, $2.95. The Shell at 2350 North Ponce, $2.95 as well. And the Citgo at $10.99, South Ponds $2.97 this morning. So at least you can still get gas under $3 for the Hurricane. I don't see any gouging just yet. That comes to us from the guy who will get you out of jail if you are deciding to gouge prices at your gas station.
Or steal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball
yeah.
cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're stealing baseball cards, you'll go to jail. You probably won't. They'll probably just ask you to bring them back.
Slap on the wrist.
So, yeah. Nobody cares about baseball cards anymore. Mm-mm. But if you do go to jail for baseball cards, Chris Lucero will get you out of jail. He's available 24/7 for you to provide fast and reliable bail services, ensuring that you or your loved one can get out of jail and back to your life as soon as possible. Check them out, 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245. Live music happening today and tonight. Jim Lamb at the Milltop Tavern at noon. Heather Craig at the Backyard Cafe at Meehan's, 1 o'clock. Bobby Gray at Pierre's Pub at 1. Smokin' Joe Shower at Trade Winds at 1. Brett Blackshear, Bin 39 at 2. The Carpetbaggers. It's been a long time since we said their name.
That's true.
Hurricane Grill and Wings at 5. Dewey Vaya at the Press at 5. Clayton Bush, Trade Winds at 5 o'clock. Got to say that with a little twang.
Really? Yeah. The
Clayton
twang makes
Bush.
it. Yeah. Bush.
The Palmetto Pickers at Pesca Volano at 5 o'clock.
Palmetto Pickers at Pesca.
Perfect. Carry the Day at Fusion 904 Eatery at 5:30. Alexis Paramus at Old Coast Ales at 6. Adam Latif at Pierre's Pub at 6. Joe Downing at Salt Life at 6. DeHarma. Casa de Vino 57 at 7. Mike Cook, Meehan's 9. And Sam Passetti at Stogie's at 9 o'clock.
Nice.
That comes to us from Griffin Services, because choosing the right company when you need AC, plumbing, or electrical services is a big decision. It's one you can't make lightly. They help hundreds of local families just like you every week getting problems fixed so that you can get back to what really matters. You might want to keep their number handy for after the storm. You see them everywhere dozens of times a week, and when you do, it means legendary service is on the way. Griffin makes repairs easy. AC, plumbing, or electrical. Very easy. Give them a call, 904-500-2653, or visit griffinservice.com and see the difference. A very unusual group is suing SpaceX now
Oh, gosh. Here we go.
for trespassing and damaging their land in Texas. Yeah. Any guesses, guys, on who might be suing SpaceX?
The Dallas Cowboys.
That's
I'm gonna go-
pretty
yeah,
interesting.
That's a bad guess.
No, well, everybody just steps all over them today.
That's a good call, yeah. That's a good call.
I'm going to go with the Knowles family, Beyonce's family. They're from Houston. Yeah.
Okay. You guys are 0 and like 12 on guessing these. That's right.
Well, yeah.
It's okay.
It's
Yeah,
all right.
because we love this game so much.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Yeah.
You guys don't love this game?
It's fun.
I'm so perplexed. All right, we'll tell you who it was after we tell you about Fidus Roofing. Now is not the best time to get your roof inspected because there's a storm named. You missed the boat, stupid. Sorry, I shouldn't have called you stupid. I take that back. I take that back.
Dingus
You
is
just
better.
had a lapse in judgment by not doing this already. But Fidus Roofing, they can get up there for a free roof inspection to make sure you don't have any damages. And if you do, that you can get those repaired ASAP before it causes major damage to your house. It doesn't take water very long to cause major damages to your home. So make sure you get that inspected as soon as you possibly can. 904-355-ROOF.
They do pavers.
Sorry.
Wow.
Gutters.
Jeez. Wow.
Gutters.
All right.
Little Flemmy.
Yeah.
Try going through puberty again this morning.
Peter Brady.
Oh, wipe that microphone. It's dripping. Jeez.
What is he saying?
You just spit on them. Ah, I can't even look at it.
Really, Davey? Davey, what's up with Davey today?
I'm good. I'm having a great day.
All right.
Yeah. Pete, you're doing great.
Thanks. Cards Against Humanity is suing SpaceX.
Oh.
They're from Texas?
I guess so. The maker of the popular party game Cards Against Humanity is accusing Elon Musk's SpaceX of trespassing and damaging a plot of vacant land that the company owns in Texas. Vacant land, you sorry idiots. A lawsuit filed this week in a Texas court. Cards Against Humanity alleges SpaceX has essentially treated the game company's property located in Cameron County as its own for at least the past 6 months. The lawsuit said SpaceX, which had previously acquired another plot of land near the property, has placed construction materials such as gravel and other debris on the land without asking permission to do so. Uh-oh. SpaceX did not immediately respond to the request for comment. Cards Against Humanity, which is actually headquartered in Chicago, had purchased a plot of land in 2017 as part of what it said was a stunt to oppose former President Donald Trump's efforts to build a wall. Didn't work. We still built the wall. Big, beautiful wall against Cards Against Humanity.
Beautiful.
We'll build it right on their property. Eminent domain. The company said 150,000 people had each contributed $15 towards the efforts. Oh, boy. Over the years, and now they're eating the dogs and they're eating the cats because Cards Against Humanity wouldn't let us build a wall.
Right.
That's where they're all coming from.
Right. There's now a dance to that, by the way.
I know. Have you seen the video?
Yeah. It's pretty awesome. Still learning it.
They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
Yeah.
Cats, with the Trump dance.
Cats. Yeah. That's it. The Trump dance. Yeah.
Yeah. So Cards Against Humanity. Seems like this is a personal thing. Seems like they've picked a side and they're going to pick a fight with anybody they can.
Well, they're going after a paycheck.
Yeah.
SpaceX.
Well, yeah.
SpaceX is funded very well.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that was that. We had a panther show up on somebody's doorstep.
A cougar or a panther?
Did you guys see this? It was a panther, not a cougar. New St. Augustine residents shocked by a panther sighting on their doorbell camera. New St. Augustine residents.
Oh, they're new in town. No.
Sure.
Well, that's why the panther showed up.
It was the neighbor's house cat.
Probably. Yeah.
Gosh, look at the panther.
Yeah. It's just a Bengal. Yeah.
It's just a regular black cat.
Right.
You know.
Do you see that iguana?
Yeah.
It's a little lizard walking across.
Sean and Susie Rogers.
Oh, welcome.
Cue the sweet music. Recently moved into their new home in St. Augustine. Located just minutes away from the expansive Palencia neighborhood. Like any new residents, they anticipated a few housewarming visits from neighbors. Nobody expects that anymore.
No.
I don't want my neighbors giving me
Where are you
housewarming
from?
visits.
Pleasantville.
So pissed.
Right. People don't bring over cookies or anything. What do these people expect? Where do they think they are? They were in for a heart-stopping surprise when they woke up on Sunday morning to an unexpected visitor. Do we have the video from this, guys?
Yes, sir.
Susie Rogers recounted the moment, saying she was doing dishes with her husband. Sean, he mentioned seeing a panther on their doorbell camera the previous night. Initially, Susie thought Sean was joking, but upon reviewing the footage, they both saw what appeared to be a large cat.
Garfield.
The couple was astonished to see the animal again the following night, almost doubting the reality of the encounter. Why? You're in Florida. There's literally a sports team named the Florida Panthers.
It's our state animal.
Yeah.
It should be.
It really is.
Is it our state animal?
It's our state animal.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
I just made that happen for you.
Thank you. Awesome.
They are very protected. So
They're beautiful.
yeah, they really are.
Their dogs surprisingly did not react to the presence of the big cat on their front porch.
Mine would be a berserko.
Get new dogs. Time to get new dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they moved here, so I bet they got like Yorkies or something.
Oh, yeah.
Something like
They
that.
don't have real dogs. After multiple reviews of the footage, the Rogerses speculated that the animal might be a house cat or a bobcat. Or just
Just a cat.
or a kitten. To get a professional opinion, they shared the video with Bill Samuels, the founder of the Florida Panther Project, who confirmed that the animal looked larger than a house cat or a bobcat and could indeed be a panther.
Oh my God, homeboy!
I tried to see the video. I couldn't really see.
Right.
I couldn't see the panther.
Yeah.
So the guy who's being interviewed in the video is wearing a shirt that says, "It's not a dad bod, it's a father figure."
Oh,
I like that shirt. That's funny.
that's good. This sighting follows 2 confirmed Florida Panther sightings in St. Johns County earlier in the spring, marking the first local sightings in 40 years. That can't be true.
All the
No.
developments, I'm telling you, the wildlife are displaced.
That's definitely not true. I mean, whether they just haven't reported them or not. I mean, I've seen panthers in less than 40 years. Samuel suggested that the panther might be a lone male searching for new territory or a mate.
Aren't we all?
Well, the Rogers are fascinated by their new visitor.
Fresh
They
meat.
understand the importance of letting wildlife remain wild. What are they going to try and do? Domesticate it?
Yeah. Right.
They're going to leave bowls of food out for it on the door. Here's some food and milk, panther.
Let me call Tiger King.
So
Yeah.
it's a lone male or a lonely male is what they're saying.
Probably both. Yeah.
Got it.
Mhm.
Yeah. The Florida Fish and
Davy's going to get smacked today.
Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission
That's 3, Davy.
Oh my goodness.
advises against approaching animals and provides a platform for reporting such sightings.
Have you ever seen one in the wild? To land?
I have not seen a Florida panther in the wild. I've only seen it like Single Vision had a Florida panther, and seen them like on displays and stuff like that where they're trying to mate them, because there's only like I think there's less than like 400 in the entire state.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's very
Wow.
it is very rare. So
Saw one last week. I wrestled it, and it was all of a sudden domesticated when I was done with it. It's my new house cat. Puppy is freaked the hell out.
Oh.
now you have a coyote
Yeah.
and a panther.
Yeah. Guess what I named my panther?
Panther.
Exactly.
Sure, you're right. Endangered Species Act. There's only 120 to 230 adult Florida panthers in the wild currently right now.
No,
That's crazy
it's a
low.
really, really low number.
Wow.
Wow.
And the Panthers actually have the Stanley Cup right now, I believe. So
Oh,
The cup that
the
everybody
Florida-
carries around?
Yep, the Florida Panthers. So we need to get it to Florida Man games
sure.
Mm.
so we can hold up the Stanley Cup.
We would
Yeah.
need a handler.
Yeah. I'm not opposed to that.
Mm.
All right. Moving on.
Florida's known for hockey.
Yeah. Well, we
We are now.
yeah
We got we,
squashed everybody else.
we got the cup now.
Yeah.
That's right.
We're not
That's
known
right.
for football, God bless.
We ain't known for too much.
Yeah, jeez. It's going to be a rough year.
Nothing good.
Nothing good right now.
But we have Hawk Tua schools.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
That's
back
our
to the
champion.
schools.
So we got that going
Right.
for us.
All right, moving on. Advent Health is going to be building a 12-bed emergency department in St. Johns County to begin in 2025.
Do you know where?
I think we'll find out.
Ooh.
Right off 207, looks like, Wildwood Drive. It's going to be a 12-bed off-site emergency department. It'll be in the it will be the first phase of its plans for a 10.75 acre parcel near the intersection of 207 and Wildwood Drive. Just east of I-95. Construction is anticipated to begin in 2025 and be completed in early 2026. This according to a release from the healthcare provider. They say our new facility will give residents and visitors a greater amount of access to emergency medical care close to home. That's from Audrey Gregory. She's the executive vice president and CEO of the Advent Health East Florida division.
Oh, okay. Welcome.
As an organization, Advent Health has a robust expansion plan, and this latest step forward is an important part of our organization's long-term vision for growth and our mission to extend the healing ministry of Christ. I didn't realize they were like a
Religious. Me neither. Advent. Just like the calendar.
Okay. Within the past year, Advent Health has invested over $200 million in Flagler County's healthcare infrastructure, including opening the county's second hospital, building the Freitag Cancer Center. That wasn't said right. And bringing 8 new physicians to the area. So they say healthcare has become the largest job creator in Flagler County. And we're proud of our role in reaching that milestone. As our communities grow, we have been growing right alongside them, and we are excited to do the same in St. Johns County.
All right. Now, Blake just made me go, how did I not know that? Because it's Advent, and it's from the Seventh-day Adventist Church.
That makes sense.
I never put that together.
That's okay.
So wants to get smacked.
I'm trying to be positive. I did it was negative, and then I was trying to be positive.
Maybe I said smack, not spank. Okay.
Oh man.
Well, we've got a new attraction at the Florida Man games.
All right.
Davey versus Troy.
Let's go.
DeLand versus New York.
Oh man.
As long as it's not a spin class, I will just die.
Well, it is.
That's my fatality.
Yeah.
Just letting you know. Yeah.
Right. Fatality. Throws him on a bike. Forces him down.
Yes.
Yeah. Heart
Spinning
attack.
for 90 minutes.
Yeah. Oof. All right. Troy, how do you want to check the comments, man?
On this Wednesday, I will work my way through the wickedly with witticism of the watchers.
That made a ton of sense.
Yeah. I think I missed a word in there, Bobby.
Whoa. Yeah. As you do that, I will remind everybody that Bates Hewitt and Floyd, not your average local insurance agency. They provide peace of mind and insurance to protect your biggest investments. Their approach to insurance and risk longevity in our community and the way they treat their clients sets them apart from the rest. They offer homeowners, commercial, auto, and benefits, and they've been doing that for over 50 years. Christy is St. Augustine's premier agent. She offers complimentary policy reviews and has a deep understanding of insurance and what is needed in St. Augustine to be properly insured. Her attention to detail and organizational skills have found policy errors and cost savings where others have not. Give them a call, 904-794-5455, to schedule your appointment today. And of course, B&S Signs, our hometown locally owned and operated full-service sign business, been doing it since 1967, now in their third generation of family ownership. They provide businesses and organizations in St. Johns County and surrounding counties with quality signage. Full-service shop offering design, permitting, fabrication, installation, maintenance, and even crane services.
And in the business signs too. What is that? What is that called? In business signs. There it is. Which is awesome. Like you have signage like there's the restrooms or like,
Oh, yeah, right. That
things
stuff.
like that. Yeah.
Wayfind sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. BNS Signs. Check them out at bnssigns.com. Let them make your business better. What do you got, Troy?
All right. So, how old is the Dobbs Road zombie? Because that could technically be your cougar. Maybe she's actually stalking you that way.
Yeah,
you
she
really
looked
kind
about early 40s. Yeah, late 30s, early 40s, yeah.
And Brittany wanted me to tell you you're doing great. Okay. Wawa is at 319. Costco is at 287. Buddy Boy's at 309. So, and Kizzy, I think, won on the question of the day. She stole her dad's heart as soon as she came out. So she's the youngest. She's the youngest thief among us.
Oh, that's adorable.
Stardom stat.
Stardom stat on this day. 1894. Grover Cleveland pardons all polygamous and unlawful cohabitants. So, Utah was trying to become a state. About 3 or 4 years earlier, Utah said, "Okay, we're trying to become a state. We want to be a state." They put it on themselves and put in that they would only do monogamy for marriages. Grover Cleveland made it where the ones that were in jail were actually pardoned and released that were in jail for polygamy. And 2 years later, Utah becomes a state in 1896.
Oh.
So,
okay.
And the irony is Grover Cleveland is, he went into the White House as a single man. He's the only president to ever get married in the White House. He married his best friend's daughter.
Oh, boy.
That he was guardian over.
Okay.
Yeah. He was 47. They were secretly dating. And then as soon as she graduated from college, they got married. Wow. So she was 21. Her name was Frances. They stayed married for the rest of their lives. But yeah, so it was kind of a strange situation.
A shocker, man.
Yeah. Wow.
So, but I mean, the country loved Frances. She was so young and youthful, first lady. So she was like the first one to really host like big parties in the White House.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She would have been a social media influencer these days.
Yes, she would have been
Yeah.
100% of social media.
Right.
She was like the Princess Diana of the day.
Oh,
Nice. That type level is like, there's nothing she could do was wrong.
Wow.
I wonder if that's where Diddy got his ideas for his parties.
Ooh. There's too many Diddy talk today.
There's a lot of Diddy talk today, yeah.
Too much Diddy talk.
Diddy?
Baby oil.
I know, slipping and sliding.
Lots of it. Like an excessive amount.
Yeah.
you know?
Mhm. Yeah.
The memes are great for that, though.
Cops can't even get in the door. I saw that meme, yeah.
Was that the one with, like, from the Japanese game show?
Yes.
Where they tried to
Yeah,
make it
yeah.
up the stairs? Yeah.
Slipping and sliding up the stairs.
That's great. All right. That Stardom stat comes to us from St. Augie's Pizza. Get in there today before downtown completely shuts down and grab yourself a bunch of slices. St. Augie's Pizza. We love them. You will too, right in between Riberia and ML King. Plugs, Troy.
Let's just kind of keep that storm out to the west, but make sure you're prepared just in case.
Yeah, let's all try to keep that storm out to the west.
Yeah.
So I'll do what we can.
Blow
Focus on
hard.
that.
Hey, we got Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association and the Rocket Man Ride interview today at 3. So check this out. It'll be a great chat talking about with some peeps doing some great things with Veterans Village.
Awesome.
All right. And I'll tell you to go to thefloridamangames.com. Get your tickets. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.